Hey guys, we'll get started here with Skylar Diggins-Smith. Same as always, if you have a question, go ahead and raise your hand. I'm going to go ahead and lower all to get a reset. So we'll go ahead and start with Doug Feinberg, followed by Danny Thompson.
Hey, Sky, nice win. Two-part question. Just the first part, I mean, you guys were down most of the game by double digits. What did you do differently in the fourth quarter to make that rally? And that final play, I mean, how on earth did you see Shea in the corner through probably 7 people for that shot?
What's up, Doug, man? I don't even know what to say. My mind is, like, blown right now. That was such an emotional game. We were talking to each other throughout the whole game. I mean, Washington has come off, winning 4 in a row. They were on a 4-game winning streak, playing very good basketball. So you got to credit them. They're the reigning champs. We knew they weren't going to go out without a fight. We knew we can't overlook a team like them. But they were kicking our ass the first 3 quarters. We had locked in, but we weren't tripping. We came to each other. We were like, hey, in the fourth, we were down double digits. We were like, let's try to string along some stops, see if we can cut into the lead, And we were finally able to see the ball go down. We were able to get into some of our offense, execute, and get some buckets to go our way. And then in the fourth, just trying to finish the game. I mean, it was a lot going on. We had the lead with about a minute left, and I had 2 turnovers. I turned it over to Emma, and then the charge. And, we just came in. We just kept having chances. And this team, if we have chances, we're going to play to the end of the game. And I was so proud of Shea and the way she stepped up for us today and just coming off the bench, contributing. And then obviously that shot at the end. The play call was for Kia to come and set the screen and slip it. And I thought Emma was going to go with her, but Emma stayed. And then Breezy dove. When Breezy dove, Leilani stepped in front of Breezy and that left Shea open. And so I just kind of took one step. I had got the charge like the play before, so I knew that Hines Allen was going to come over and it was going to slide. And, I believe in Shea. I shoot with Shea every day. I see her put them shots up in the gym every day. And so we believe in one another on this team. And, it's just a reason, Doug. It's a reason why we're here. I can't really explain, this basketball that we're playing. This has been the craziest basketball I've ever been a part of in my life. This is a great group, and we're just happy to see, everybody step up for us, but definitely Shea with that at the end. I'm happy for her.
I will go over to Danny Thompson, followed by Brendan Clean.
Skylar, Danny Thompson with a 3-point conversion. Great win tonight. Another 2-part question for you. You mentioned the other day that you didn't have as much playoff experience as DeWanna, but tonight you played like you've been in the playoffs every single year of your career. Talk about the way you played tonight, 1. And 2, was this the exact way you wanted to play in the playoffs and be in this type of atmosphere when you came to Phoenix?
Well, it's awesome. Obviously, DeWanna, for her, this was like her 80th something game, but this was my first playoff win. And so I knew coming to Phoenix, what that entailed. I knew we was going to have an opportunity, and we fought all year to put ourselves in a place to make the postseason. And, any team is capable of beating any team. And, I don't really know how to explain it. We got great leadership. We got great players on this team. We've been playing some great basketball. So I just tried not to get too high or too low today. I was trying to pretty much for the most part be even keel. Even when things didn't go our way in the first half, we missed some shots. They made some shots. We got down like 15 or something like that crazy. Just trying to stay even keel. And, when you look at Dee and her faces like that and Sandy and, it calms the rest of us down. And we finally settled into the game in the fourth quarter. But, this is why I come here, to compete, to have an opportunity to keep competing. And everybody's fighting for a championship. And so, we live to fight another day. It's giving me NCAA tournament vibes here in this bubble. But, I was happy we were able to come out with a win. And obviously, to win like that, I mean, I ain't going to get no sleep tonight. Just being so high off the game.
I will go over to Brendan Clean, followed by Jeff Metcalf.
Skylar, Sandy kind of said she felt like maybe the time off got you out of your rhythm a little bit because it was such a day-to-day thing throughout the whole season. Do you think that playing this well to close this game can kind of help you find that momentum again with another one coming up in a couple days?
Yeah, I mean, all season long we've been playing every other day. And so we got a few days off. Obviously, they still had a rhythm. They played a back-to-back game a few days ago. But for us, yeah, we had been sitting for a little bit, and you could tell we were a little rusty in the first half. But we got it together, and that's just going to happen, We have to try not to let that happen. And now that we have our rhythm, like you said, try to carry that into the game versus Minnesota. But, we're going to enjoy this one tonight and go back and look at film and see how we can get ready for them.
Or we go to Jeff Metcalf, followed by Howard Megdal.
This game is such a good example of just sticking with it all the way to the end, because you had that 17-0 run, you go ahead, then some bad things happen, and it looks like it's not going to go your way, and then you come down and you do what you did at the end. So, I mean, it's a great example of just playing to the end of the game, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Jeff. I think that's what we've been doing all year, playing to the end of the game, not getting down on each other, staying together. You hear multiple voices during the game, and it's people saying, we got it, we good, staying together. Somebody makes a mistake. I had just turned it over twice, and Breezy and Dee both came to me, and Sophie, they're like, you good, Sky, next play. And Sandy still trusts me. She put the ball in my hand at the end, even after those 2 turnovers. So, we trust each other. We trust each other on this team. We trust each other's abilities to create and make shots. We believe in one another to the end of the game, and we got each other's back when somebody is down, being able to bring your teammate up out of it, or just being a good teammate. And we got a locker room full of those women who are selfless and just want to win and see each other do well. And you could tell that we have a lot of camaraderie on this team, and we definitely, are going
Well, Howard Megdal, followed by Erica.
Congratulations on the win. Great to chat with you as always. This has been in a lot of ways an improbable year for you guys, to have key players leaving the bubble. And even tonight, you just think about having to go on a 17-0 run and having an unlikely shot with an incredible pass to get there. Is this a team of destiny, and do you believe in teams of destiny?
I believe that everything happens for a reason. And so, with us, we just leave it all on the floor. We tell ourselves all the time, let's not have any regrets. Let's leave it all on the floor. Let's play as hard as we can for one another. And, this has been the craziest year of my life. By far, of basketball that I can remember. How we're winning games. I can't really explain to you what's going on. This team has a lot of heart. This team is very competitive. We believe in ourselves. And, we just try to execute our plan. It's credit to our coaches. It's credit to, our leaders, and Dee with her experience. We go off of her. We move how she moves, and she always moves with confidence. And she's been here before. And so, we just believe in ourselves. And I don't really know what to say besides that, Howard. I don't really know how to explain it. But, this has been a crazy year. That's all I can say. This has been a crazy, weird, bizarre year, and the most fun that I've had playing basketball in a long time.
All right, we'll go a couple more for Skylar. We'll go Erica, followed by Marcus Thompson.
Thank you, Skylar. I actually wanted to ask you about the $20 million settlement that is expected to go to Breonna Taylor's family, and how you think that fits into the narrative of social justice for the WNBA.
It's a cash amount, but obviously, no cash amount is gonna bring her back. And it's unfortunate that the taxpayers have to cover for police misconduct and take care of and foot that bill. The officers that killed Breonna Taylor still need to be arrested. They still need to be convicted, charged. We're still calling for that. I think that's justice for her. No amount of money can bring her back, and real justice is making sure we put her killers behind bars. So we're going to continue to voice that. And yeah.
We'll go one final question. Go ahead, Marcus.
Skylar, Marcus Thompson with The Athletic. I was curious about the transition you've made with this team from, going off the ball, on the ball, off the ball, on the ball. And then lately you seem to have the ball a lot in your hands. Like, how has it been to spend some time off the ball next to a great player like Dee and having to kind of go back and forth and then finding a rhythm late in the year?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. It's been a learning experience for me coming in, just learning a lot. It was my first time really playing two. I played a lot of two early in my career when I played with Odyssey Sims and her playing the one and me coming off the ball. But just having somebody like Dee, we don't really trip. We know You know, we're both can be threats on each side. You know, if she's on the other side, just me being ready to shoot, or, you know, me being a threat on the other side, being a screener, being on my front foot, being ready to catch and attack, you know, if I'm on the other side. But we go to who's ever, you know, feeling it. We don't have a lot of conversations about it. We just kind of play off one another. And when she's feeling it, I could tell, and I try to get her the ball, and then likewise with me. But we're both just trying to be aggressive. Both just trying to be aggressive with one another, get each other open, and just, you know, whatever we see, we just have quick little conversations in the huddle, or, you know, coming out the huddle on the court, we're going to do this, and that. And, yeah, we just feed off one another. But, I mean, she's one of the greatest. She's the greatest scorer we ever had in our league. So it opens up a lot of room for me and others. You know, when she's aggressive, people have to stick to her, and then it opens it up for us. So we just feeding off one another. We've been doing a good job of doing that. And I've just been trying to have her back and, you know, play as hard as I can.
All right, thanks, Skylar.